Okay, so for this physics project, it has to be run in release and times 86 because it's not configured for anything else. If we look over here in the console, we can see here these vertices and triangles, these were the terrain, and there's well over 100k triangles, and here, this is for this ship, there's well over 30k triangles for the ship. So looking back into the actual thing now, the ship has, well, the whole thing has 3 modes essentially, which you can move between by pressing 1, 2, or 3 to enter the corresponding mode. So mode 2 will display the collision spheres on the ship, and mode 3 will display the lines from min to max for every single bounding box in the region. So if we look over here, we can see that the ship is surrounded by a bounding box right now, and if we were to strafe over here, which I'll do with A, where it will gradually accelerate, and then as I let go, it will gradually decelerate. No box is here because there is no box in A. And the camera can be moved with the fly, like the fly camera, holding left mouse click and dragging. You can use WASD-QE to move, and IJKL-UO to rotate the ship. So I'm now going to put these colliders on, and the ship's going to move in the direction it's facing, holding W, and you can see we just entered an area with a bounding box, and as we continue forward, we're now entering some more areas with bounding boxes, and hopefully the ship should collide with this ground. There we go, and you can see an explosion is occurring at the collision point, which keeps changing, so the explosion keeps moving. But you can see where the ship has collided, there's the smoke, the bounding box, because this is where that sphere is, and there is no boxes here. So let's rotate the ship down, and now start moving backwards. Oops, and we'll start moving back and down kind of here. So there we go, you kind of have to play around with the acceleration and such. But hopefully, we should be able to see the ship collide with the ground. If I can get it to actually position properly. It's a bit hard to tell. Let's try doing this. Okay, so you can see that the ship won't move through the ground. It will continue moving in the direction as best it can, moving up and stuff, and then wherever else we've hit the ground with these colliders, it's spawning that smoke. So if we keep going down, we should hit the ground right there, and you can see the smoke's moved because the yellow has hit the ground there, and there's the blue detected, and that's within this bounding box here. You can see that the bounding boxes we are in, both here and here, have been highlighted. Just quickly checking the project to see if there's anything here. So we've got the rotational degrees of freedom, translational degrees of freedom, collision details are shown. You can see the AABBs. Yeah, so there we go. That's physics. The actual code for the stuff can be found in draw object call, has the balls detected here, or drawn there. User IO has got the code for rotating the ship, as well as the acceleration updating. And physics deals with converting the acceleration into velocity with the appropriate orientation, as well as dealing with the collision right here. So you can see we brought in, oh, and the rendering of the lines was put into physics. Just sending the lines into there because we were already doing the loop in there anyway. So yep, that is it. Thank you.